Good morning. Down on the Bellarine Peninsula at Portarlington. That's the pier behind me. I'm going to walk around to Indented Head today, or this morning. So I think it's going to be a fairly easy walk. I'm going to be on, I guess, shared path most of the way. I've never done it, obviously, but we shall see. The walk, as far as I know, has only been published on AllTrails. Thinking it's around about 7 or 8 Ks. And if you have to walk back, obviously double it. All right, we'll spin the camera around and have a look at the scenery. So that's the main street up the top there, where all the cafes. Plenty of shops. I'm down on the foreshore, obviously. So I'm not expecting any jaw-dropping vistas today. I'm just expecting a fairly easy, pleasant ramble with a lot of coastal views, not some. There's Melbourne over there in the distance. Yeah, there's the pier down there. So I'm walking out of the suburbs of Portarlington now. It's a fairly high tide. There's not a lot of beach here if you want to walk the beach. But there is this shared path just above the beach, which is doing me nicely today. There's been a lot of rain in the last couple of days, but the path's been pretty dry so far. Not really many muddy spots yet. So I'm about 3 Ks in to this walk to Indented Head. I'm more or less leaving the suburbs of Portarlington now. It's all low-rise houses, but the sprawl is on. Well, I had some open land on my right for a couple of 100 metres, but the houses are back. And it's actually getting a little warm. I got a thermal on. I think I'm going to have to get rid of that pretty soon. So I'm probably around halfway to Indented Head, I reckon. And really, I haven't left suburbia yet. Maybe I haven't walked much on the Bellarine Peninsula. I'm starting to think it's kind of similar to the Mornington Peninsula, and there's virtually no open land along the coast. Because yeah, it's pretty much fairly low key. Houses all the way along so far. The day is actually way better than was predicted. It's going to be a copious amount of rain today. But so far, I haven't had any rain. So, apparently I'm walking the Bellarine Coastal Trail, which makes sense, I guess. I think those pine trees in the distance is probably Indented Head, where I'm going to finish the walk. So I'm not sure if that dolphin came up. Yeah, I don't think those dolphins would have come up on the video, unfortunately. So this is the Indented Head beach from what I can tell from my map. I don't think there's a lot in Indented Head. I think there might be a general store or something similar, but that's about it. So I'm basically on the edge of the, well, what the marketing department call the shipwreck coast. So that was an anchor salvage from the Ozone. It was an old paddle steamer wreck. I couldn't see a date on it, so Google will be a friend there. Unless that's it out there where those birds are. It's definitely a wreck, I reckon. See what I did there? So I'm guessing could be that wreck. There's a general store in Indented Head, so it's time for me to go over and grab a drink, I think, before I finish off the walk. Okay, I'm at Batman Park in Indented Head, so I just grabbed something to eat at the general store. It's fairly limited over there at this time of the year. I mean, you'll get something, but it's going to be of the junk food variety. All right, let's get down to the end of the walk. So that wreck is the Ozone. That's it out there. And that point down there with the pine trees is Indented Head. So that's where this walk's going to finish. I might finish at the pier on the other side. I'm just kind of skirting around the caravan park here. These boat sheds look pretty old. They're certainly built to last, these ones. All right. So this is the Indented Head Pier. So this is where I'm going to finish the walk. Okay, that little walk from Portarlington up here to Indented Head came about 8.3 k's, climbed about 50 metres. I don't see where the 50 metres climbing was, to be honest with you. It's a nice walk, although it's not a lot of shade, so it'd be hot on a sunny day. Obviously you could swim, which would help, but yeah, you'd be walking in the sun the whole way. There is a bus. Now, I've done it as a one-way walk. There is a bus that runs along the esplanade, basically. I think it's route 50 or 60, I can't remember. So it's easy enough to park at one end, walk one way and catch the bus back, I'm guessing. I've seen the bus driving up and down today, so it's obviously working. All right, I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.